Hey guys, rainy season is here. So you can see everything is turning green. You can see all the grass coming up. Last night it rained, so we're getting more grass coming out. See the difference here? People have just planted the peanuts. You see the area is different from here. This have not been done yet, but this have been plowed with peanuts. So in the next couple of days, the entire place will be plowed. You see here, and you see over there. You see, that has been plowed also. This is the only time people will plant, here. See this other area? This is the beans. See, they are all sprouting already. You see. See, it's all the way in line. All the way. So this whole field, these are beans. Beans on this side. See, beans. All the way. Even on that side, someone planted something else over there on people's land. So that's what people usually do here. I was just taking a stroll here to the farm. Yeah, walking to the farm, but Okay, and this other field is all peanuts. This is peanuts. We planted here. And you see they mix the peanut with the beans because they grow together. See? This is all peanuts. So the next few months, this whole place will be green with peanuts and beans. This is the only time that these things grow here. Rainy season, that's the only time they plant. Because as you can see, the soil is all dry. So people don't even try it because it will bake in the sand if you plant them without any water, without the rain. You know, it's not good. So so what people do is they've just plant the crop on your land, and when you come, if you're ready, you know, you can just start your project. So that's what people get if you know, you plant on your land. But most of the time people will consult you, you know, they will call you, you know, tell you, hey man, since you're not ready for your land, can I use your land? There are some folks that will say, oh no, if you can pay some fees for it, yeah, then you can use my land. And then you know, then you go ahead and, you know, make arrangements to do that. But family members use, you know, their family land and whatnot. Even before we started on our land, you know, no one asked. You know, they just planted because we're not around. So when we came, you know, we had to wait till they harvest the crop before we could do anything like on the land. Yeah, so let's see. See this other place? See, this is all peanuts planted on this plot. It's like an acre. See? See, there are projects going on all over the place. See this other place? People are building. See, on that side, a lot of project going on. See, people are constructing all over the place. All over. So that's the reason, guys, Don't waste time. Don't waste time. There's more than enough here in Africa. Even if it is not here in Senegal, it's all over Africa. The constructions are going on. People are taking advantage of it, you know. People are taking advantage of it, you know, and there is more than enough here for people, you know, to come here and take advantage, you know. You see, this is a water line that's going to that project back there. You see, this water line, this is water line right here. What they'll do is they connect their line, you know, to your, they ask you for permission, you know. People who do not have water right now because they have not built. So you see, these people see the line going directly to that house over there. They're getting the water there, and then at the end of the month they pay some fees, you know. They either share the bill or an agreed price of you know, how much you can pay. But most of the time the animals will eat that rubber. It's like, you know, hose, rubber hose, and the squirrel and other, you know, animals around here will eat it up. So sometimes people will replace that 3 to 4 times before the project is over, you know. So but it's an experience that you'll get if you're on the ground, you know. But all these things, you expect them to happen because, you know, it's not like in the West where you have to, you know, all kinds of restrictions. All kinds of restrictions. You see, these folks, peanuts, it's already up, so gotta be very careful, you know. I'm just walking in the middle of the road, you know. I really should not be doing this, but you know, this is the shortest cut to my area, to the farm. And once you be careful, I mean, people won't have problems with it. But you don't want to continue doing it, especially when you know that you're destroying people's crop, and you continue doing it. No, then it's not going to sit well with anyone, even myself. You know. So these are some of the things. Because today I decided to walk. You know, driving every day, and sometimes, you know. See, this whole field is plowed. You see, you can even see the peanuts coming up. And that's our area there. That's our farm fence there. You see. That's the area there. And this is my neighbor's place. But they have not done anything. This is the fence. So you see this right here? This was a lime tree. You see the lime tree? It's already dead. The animals have eaten some, and you know, and it's just standing there. It's dead. They have not been here for months and months, you know. So that's the area. See all the holes there? It's a scourer. You know, they'll dig all those holes. See? And this, my neighbor started this project. They you know, did the blocks and everything and just left it and just abandoned it. You know, just put these here, the sand, the crushed rock and all of that, and never came back to continue the project. So see. That's the area. Hey guys, are you still young to retire? Do you sometimes think that you are still young because you are 30 years old, 40 years, or 50 years old, so you're still young to retire? I think it would be a mistake if you would be thinking that way, because before you retire, you got to work towards that. And in retiring in Africa here, it's not easy. You know, you can't just show up with a bunch of money and say you're ready to retire, you know. You end up taking that money back, or that money will be finished by the time you can bap your eyes, or, you know. Yeah, it's real. Because if you think you want to retire and then you come here in Africa and say you're here and you're retiring now, it requires a lot of stuff. The first thing, by the time you come here, you have to look for a place to stay. And if you're deciding to rent, then you should come with a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. Millions and millions of dollars. But that will not be advisable. If you want to retire, you want to come first and assist the area, you know. Come and check. Come and look at the place, you know. You know, come and visit the country that you want to retire in. You know, check the possibility, you know, land, you know, housing, your housing area, because that will be the main thing that will take your money here. You know, housing and electricity and water, you know. All those things you got to come and check and see the availability and you know, the cost. Because when you want to retire here, you first have to come and look for land if you don't want to be renting. Because if you're renting, it will cost you a lot of money. So you want to come, you know, check and see what the cost of land will be in the country that you are going to retire. You know, buy your land and build a house. But before doing that, you don't want to come here at 65, you know, 70 years old in order to do that. So you want to come before, you know, you want to come maybe 40, 45, you come and visit once or twice and see the area. You know, buy your land and start a project. Do not stay in the West, you know, or United States, you know, or England or Europe, and, you know, send money for someone to buy your land and to build you a house, except you 100% trust the person that you're going to send this money to. But it's always good to come yourself and see if you can get a piece of land and then try to build, build your house. And then I mean, if you have to go back, you go back and work some more, because you still, you still have, working time. You're 45 or 50. Once that house is completed, then maybe you can think about, coming to furnish it and do all necessary things to get it ready for your retirement. And by the time you retire at maybe 60, 62 or 70, then you got a place to stay. But it's not advisable to come here in Africa at the age of 70 or the 60s, because you'll be extremely old and you pretty much need people to do everything for you. You see, that's the reason if you're working right now in the West, invest and try to invest back here in Africa, or somewhere that you can retire early, because you want to enjoy the rest of your working time and your retirement time, because retirement time is just time to relax. Yeah, it's not it's not time that you're coming to start a business. When your business is going on, then you retire. It's okay. It's okay, But for you to come, knowing that you're coming to retire, then you come and start running after establishing a business. Oh, it will be hard for you. It will be hard, And we have seen people come here, they come and build, 5, 6 bedroom house, the retirement house, the dream house. Yeah. Oh man, I'm building 6 bedroom, I'm building 5 bedrooms. That's where I will retire. No, it's not good. If you're building a 6 bedroom house or whatsoever, it should be an apartment, that will give you money, that will, that you will be generating funds from. You don't want to build a 10 bedroom house, and then when you come, you alone be sitting in there, no income. You see what I mean? So instead of building a 10 bedroom house, dream house, build an apartment. Build an apartment where you can be in one of those apartments, and then 2 or 3 apartments are there for rent, and then you will generate funds. You see, the opportunities are here in Africa, especially. The cost is much lower than building a house in Europe or whatsoever. And at the age, at 40, 30, 40, don't think that you can't do a lot of stuff here. You can do a lot of stuff here. You come here at the age of 30 or 40 and decide to open a business. Once you put your mind to it, you will get money. And yes, guys, just remember, working for people or working for a company will never make you rich. Don't think that if you are working for someone and making $20 an hour, you will get rich. You will never. You will never. Trust me. I got some experience in that. Except you're working and investing. That's the only way, you know. Or you got your own business. But besides that, you can work for someone for 40 years, 50 years. Once you're working for someone, you're making them rich. You know, you're making them rich, and you're, you know, putting your time and, you know, doing everything for them, and, you know, putting yourself back. So if you start your own business, you will be able to control your finance. If you want to you know, get more money, you increase your bottom line. You know, you either invest more so that you can get more money, or, you know, you do something else to get you more money, because you can't walk to your boss and say, look, man, today can you give me a raise? I'm making $22, but, you know, I'm expecting my wife to have a baby next month, so I need you to increase my salary to $30 an hour. He would just laugh at you. You know, your boss would just laugh at you. So this is the thing. But if you have your own business, you know, you can either, you know, do another, you know, open another business, or increase your productivity, or, you know, you can do something. You know, you don't have to wait for someone to give you, to increase your pay. So, guys, the opportunities are here. There are endless opportunities, you know, endless. See, so don't stay till you get old before you think about coming to Africa. It's kind of cloudy here today, you know. It's been raining off and on. But I just, you know, want to advise, you know, the younger folks, you know, that still have, you know, a lot of time on their hand. People that are enjoying themselves, going to party every day. There is no problem with going to party, but you got to think about your future, especially your retirement time. You know, you can enjoy, but don't forget to put something aside. Don't forget to invest. You know, don't forget, because it's coming closer than you think. You know, you will be saying, oh man, I'm still young. You know, I can do it in the next 10, 15 years. You do not know. Maybe you might, you know, get sick. You know, you're not able to work anymore. You know, and one thing, if you get sick on the job, man, you'll be replaced. You know, if you can't work anymore, you will be replaced. So take the time. You know, take some time. Come to Africa. Come to Africa. Come and see what possibilities are. You know, especially you're young, you're making money. You know, come and see what the possibilities are there, because it's endless here. It is. It's endless here. You bring small money here. You can, if you're smart, you just think about what people need. What people need. You know, you'll make money every day. You know, what people will use every day. For example, food. Everybody has to eat, including me. Every day, you know, you got to eat. You can't, you know, you can't go wrong with selling food products. And there are a lot of opportunities here in Africa. So, you know, think about it. Think about it, man. Okay, guys. I hope our small walk to my farm and back was rewarding. If any advice, if you did enjoy the video, please comment, please like the video, and please share the video with family and friends. Okay, I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, guys.